When they first started working with him, he had a lot of aggression and he had no means of communication at all.
This is Marty. He is autistic and nonverbal. Now a teenager, Marty started with the Groden Network when he was just 5 years old.
He was very aggressive because that was the only way he could channel this frustration. And he would bite.
After years of hard work with people trained to support children with disabilities, Marty is now communicating with an iPad and has grown tremendously.
What they do works. And so at this point in time, he has no aggressions and his true personality has been able to come through. And he's actually very funny and very silly.
This is the story of Marty, working with the Groden Network in Northern Rhode Island. A story similar to thousands of other families, like in Southern Rhode Island, where Colton has grown tremendously by working with the Olean Center.
I was originally told he would never speak, and now the best part is he wakes up every morning and says, "Good morning, Nani."
Stories like this happen every year. A parent asks for support from an expert, a provider of service to children with varying disabilities and delays. We visited 3 of those providers and talked directly with the people involved.
What I hear a lot is, oh, it must be so hard working with the kids. And it's like, no, it's not. It's not, it's easy.
And this is what we heard over.
This line of work really does give you a lot. You will feel like, it takes a lot from you, but I think it gives you more.
And over.
Like, I really do love my job. Like I said, I have no bad things to say about this place or the field that I'm in.
And over again.
It could be like a cold day outside, but it's always sunny in here. Everyone's got a great attitude.
While these are some of the people empowering children every day, the children are also empowering them.
I really love being able to nurture my inner child and get on the level of a client who's 5 and just wants you to pretend that you're in their favorite movie with them.
The success for every child will look different. For some, it's eating with utensils. For others, it's learning how to communicate. But behind every child and parent is a group of people ready to support.
So I don't ever feel alone.
Because the support of a community can make the difference. After all, impacting the life of one child impacts hundreds more.